Some days you have to create your own sunshine. And this, my friends, is very true. Hello everyone, this is Anna, aka the Nail Architect, and I'm bringing you a haul video. Personally, I like this type of videos. I love seeing what other nail techs get, trying things, suggesting things. If you find a few random stuff here that I get a little bit weird, just hear me out, okay? Some things might work out for you, okay? Just keep an open mind. So let's dive into this nail haul. Let's start with eBay. Here. And look at that. Look at this one. Ooh, I love this one too. I am going to organize them after I show you everything. I'm gonna just put them back here. I also got these. I think they are water decals, yeah. So I got this just for Christmas because I figured that if I start getting things for Christmas, they wouldn't take as long as if I wait until Christmas, right? So yeah, look at these deers, so cute. So yeah, I got gold and silver because I think these are the colors that go the most in this season. The next one here, speaking of Christmas. Yeah, so this one has a couple, yeah, from Christmas stuff. Yeah, basically I'm just trying to get ahead of time in case we're going to lock down again. And, you know, world is crazy right now. So I just want to make sure I have my stuff and I can practice if anything. These type of things. I think they're super, super cute. Okay. I'm gonna put it back on the packaging. And then we've got more foil. I don't know. I just went crazy, okay? I loved seeing foil nails and I just wanted to get a few colors. And these are the colors I chose. These ones are like stone or marble. And look how gorgeous they are. I cannot wait to show this to my friends. So I'm putting them back. Surprise, surprise. We got more nail foil. I think this didn't come as much, but look. Oh, I couldn't contain myself. I just had the basic ones that you get from eBay. If you saw my updated nail room tour, well, look at that. That's not good. You know, you get what you paid for. I can get rid of this one. These ones are okay. Look how pretty they are. Very girly. Butterflies, flowers. Look at this beautiful blue. And this one. I'm gonna get rid of this one. So we got some more transfer foils. And these ones are holographic. I saw the picture and I just really want to see how they would look in person. And I don't think I will be disappointed. So let's say you do a white nail or black nail, but you just want to have like this effect on it. Like, look at how pretty this is. I don't even want to touch it so I don't mess it up. You kind of saw that I had this. This is how I'm planning on organizing them. I might have to buy another one of these to organize this. I think I'll keep this box and this. I hope they are as good as they look. That's what I'm hoping for. So next we are going for, okay, so I got this. These are dual form tips that all the Russian nail techs are using. Basically, you apply gel or polygel here, and then you just apply it on the nail and cure it. They are very flexible. They are meant to just, you know, create the structure. And because I work with gel, I think this is great because it's not always that I use tips. As I explained before, I use tips mostly for my practice hand. I like to structure my nail, and I feel like with a form, I get that. Let's say if you have a client that has beaten nails, I think this could be great to create the length, and then you just build on top of the structure. So yeah, I'm excited to try this. I will do, maybe I'll do some practice sessions with this. So yeah, and because I keep talking about forms, for the longest time I've been using these type of forms. I think I used them ever since I completed all my courses. I've heard from other techs that these forms are not very good. I mean, I've struggled, but I also managed to work with these. But I wanted to try other types. This is what I bought. I'm gonna just take one just to see how sturdy they are. I mean, they are quite thin compared to these. Let me try to remove this and see. There's some lines here, which means you can make it smaller. First of all, do the tips. Oops. This is a good practice as well because it allows me to see if these are, if I can keep undoing them. I think I'm gonna have to use scissors to cut this bit, otherwise it's gonna look like that. I don't know. I will see. I'll give them a try. I thought they would be a bit more structured, but I find them a little bit flimsy. The thing that I like the most about them is you can get extreme length. So it goes up to 16. But also there's a line here that you could just remove. Let's see if I can undo it and show you what I mean. Oh, okay. It's kind of glowing into my gloves, but you can see what I mean, right? You see? So I'm just gonna get rid of this so you can have the exact same. But, you know, smaller. Does it make sense? This is what kind of intrigued me about these forms and why I wanted to use them. But again, I found them a little bit flimsy compared to these, so I don't know. I'll try and see if I like them. So next, let's see what we have here. Okay, I've got some bits from Aliexpress. Fine, medium, and coarse. One are the ceramic bits. And the reason why I got this is because I am left-handed and not all the beads will work for me if I work in reverse, which is normally the setting that I have on my e-file. Because I work in reverse, I need to have left-handed beads. And I'm quite happy that I did find them on Aliexpress. I'm just going to sterilize them, put them in my collection. Did buy some gels. Okay, I got two. These are from Vynn. I've heard about this brand with some French nail techs, and I love the way it looked. They recommended, but because I haven't tested myself. I got the ones in 15 gram, Milky Peach and Extreme White. And I am already planning on using this very soon. I think this is gonna look amazing on my melanated queens. Speaking of gels, I bought 2 more gel polishes from Blue Sky. You know, guys, this is my favorite brand of gel polishes. Not only because this was the brand that I used while I took my courses, but also because I found the consistency to be not too runny, not too thick, and I can build up the color without the nail getting so bulky. And I love the consistency of these polishes. I got black and white staple colors. You see, like, it's very creamy, and I love these gel polishes. Let me show you the black. So what do we have next? Okay, so this is scraper. I think that's what's called. Basically, when you're removing gel, this is what you use. I was using my cuticle pushers to remove the gel. But you know what? Sometimes it's best if you have specific products for what you need. I'm all about reusing your items for other purposes, but I want to leave my cuticle pushers for that specific task. And this is what I'm going to use to remove. So the acrylic, I'm pretty sure you can do that too. When you're soaking off your nails, you can just scrape with this and it will not damage your nails. If you're not careful with the cuticle pusher, you can hurt yourself. So this will prevent that. And in this side, it's quite sharp. I'm just gonna say it's quite sharp, but probably it's helpful, like, you know, to clean up the corners, and this one to push the product. So I'm going to sterilize this and put it back on my things. So next I have, just don't remember what this is. I was keeping everything like away in one of the drawers so I wouldn't use them. So I think, oh yeah, so these are gel brushes. So let's see. I got one in number 4 and one in number 6. Sorry, it's the other way around. They looked very appealing. Ah, okay. So you see, why is it one hair like sticking out? Look at that. There's one hair sticking out. I'm gonna cut it. All right, so the reason why I got these gel brushes, it's because they are quite long. This will determine how well you apply your gel. I used to apply my gel with the oval brushes with really short hairs. I will show you what I mean. I used to use these ones, but I'll tell you something. I prefer longer fibers because this will allow less contact with the gel and you can float it better. With this one, there's a lot of risk of, if you put like a big blob of gel, that it gets messy. So I think that long bristles will help prevent that. For gel brushes, the way that you keep them long is once you finish like doing your nails, just use the back of the lid, use like a glass coaster, and you just put gel on it, and then you like coat the bristles with gel. This is going to make the hairs going in one way, and when you store the brush, it will never dry. Keep them in your drawers so it's safe. As I was saying, these are the 2 gel brushes that I got. I am going to coat them with gel and store them. I don't remember what this is. Oh, I see. So these are C-curve clips or pinching clips. If you watched my video, you will know that I used pinching technique. Oh wow, they're like individually packed, which is perfect. So I got this from Nail Perfect. They are based in Scotland, I think. And the lady that owns the brand, and I'm not sure if she owns the brand, but she's the representative of the brand. She has a YouTube channel too, and I just love watching her apply gel. So I was getting inspired, and she was using these clips to do the C-curve. The Eastern Europeans, oh my god, they just kill every nail with that. These ones seem pretty strong because the ones that I was using these ones, I think I bought them on eBay, and they came like 6 came in a pack, and this is the only 3 that I have left. So what happens is this little piece keeps popping out, and then instead of looking like this design, you see like how it looks like that, you see, like instead of looking like this, it starts to get crooked. And then of course, if you're gonna apply it on your nail, your nail is gonna also look crooked. So I've only was able to keep 3 of them, and because I was getting scared that they would just not work anymore, I bought 3. These are perfect, honestly, guys. So if you saw my video, you saw that I used them, those metallic ones. But the good thing about the clear ones is when you do put them in the lamp, it's gonna cure through and through, you know. And they seem super strong. I don't know, look. And also, like, it's not gonna have that problem that the other one had, you see. I don't think this will come undone, hopefully. So yeah, so I got these clips, and they don't hurt. I'm just gonna take them off the packaging, and I think I'm gonna use them like testing the gel, the Vynn gel that I bought. I think I'll do like a practice session with that and use this too. I've got so much rubbish around here, I cannot even tell you. Another thing that I bought, I got this from Amazon, which is funny, interesting enough. It's a Chinese seller, so you would expect to see this stuff on Aliexpress, I would say. So I paid a pretty penny for these. I didn't even check on Aliexpress, to be honest. It came with other things, so I don't have the packaging. So this is how it comes. Of course, you can tell that I already used it. So it comes with 3 sizes, right? 3 packages because I wanted to have the middle one. Obviously, I could only fit this size. I had to get 3. So these are massive. I could still use them, but these I don't see. The small ones, I don't see how I'm going to use them. What I use it for. You see? This is my Polygel. If you use Polygel, you know sometimes it gets really hard to use every single drop of this thing. So I am using this to push the Polygel. I think that I saw this idea somewhere. I'm pretty sure it was on YouTube. I just don't know the name of the person, so I could just give them the props, but I don't like to take other people's idea without even mentioning them. For your toothbrushes, like obviously toothpaste, sorry, you could use this for your toothpaste and small items perhaps. Yeah, makes sense. There's small stuff that you could use this for. You see, looks like a sunscreen or something. So I had to get 3 because I wanted to use in more than one tube, but you get the gist. You won't waste your Polygel with this. We'll try to link everything that I bought. So also from Amazon, no, sorry, I'm lying. This is Aliexpress. From Aliexpress, I got these brushes and clean up the dust. Brush your nails when you washing your hands in the midst of the services. I got 10 here. Yeah, so just nail brushes. I prefer this type of brushes. They're bigger. You can get more nails in one go, but you have to keep grabbing it in order to do that. But these ones, you can just keep them like in, let's see. Again, this is all stuff that I've seen online or YouTube, Instagram. So this one, you could keep it here, like in your pinky or something, and you carry on working, like removing your cuticle, and then, make sense? I think this is so amazing. Yeah, so that's why I got these ones. Probably I'll carry on using these. I love these. I have a couple of these, But yeah, I can see me using these ones from now on, especially when I'm doing my own nails. You'll just need to sterilize them and then store them again. I have a practice hand which I absolutely love, but I know that a lot of people have been trying to find like something a little bit better. Look at that. I've already ripped off the packaging. They're meant to be your 5 fingers. It's supposed to be your thumb. And they are magnetic. When I bought them, there was like something that you could use them for, like some kind of holder. And I'm pretty sure that's why they have the magnetic thing. But for some reason, when I bought it, like it came just like that. It came like in this packaging. You are on a hunt for practice fingers rather than having that little finger that stays like that, which is good because you can display your work. And probably with these ones you cannot, but I'm just talking about when you practice for yourself, like technique. You can leave those fingers for when you are like pro at it and you will just want to show your work. So away it comes. You can glue a tip here. Try to do something here. My mind is already racing. So you see they look a little bit doll-like. I'm gonna try to put makeup on it. I have this makeup palette. I use it for my practice hand, you know. So after I finish all my designs, I always like dust my practice hand with a little bit bronzer so it looks a little bit more lifelike. So I'm gonna try to do it here and see how it looks. It looks shiny, but it doesn't look more lifelike. However, if you compare this finger with this, what do you think? I mean, just an idea. You can definitely get creative. Like this is silicone, so of course the color is not gonna stick to it. But at least it's not going to look like a doll right out of the bat. Again, comparing these two, I much prefer anything with a little bit of shade. Always looks beautiful, don't you think? They look like sausages, right? Just try out these fingers and also get some makeup. Keep them here until I find a permanent place to keep them. I also got some rings from my practice hand for Lisa, I don't know. Whatever, I love her. She's my best friend. She helped me through a lot. I love these because they are adjustable. Some fingers are really thick and I cannot get around to put the rings that I use on myself. So these ones are adjustable. They're very cheap, guys. It's just for looks. I will leave the links below so you can have a look. I have a lot for Lisa here, but I think I've used them all on the pictures, on the videos, so I'm gonna put some more. Look, one of the rings Lisa is already wearing. Look. Isn't it beautiful? And I did this set and I posted on Instagram about it. Just have a look if you're interested. So Lisa needs to be protected at all times. I love her so much. She was expensive and I don't want to damage her. So I keep her in this little bag and I put it there. And she stays protected and beautiful. Talking about practice fingers and stuff. I also got this. For some reason when I bought it, I thought only one would come, but I have 5. Do I need all of this? No, but I'm glad because they were very cheap. So, like normally when I'm like filming videos, like especially with my practice hand, I come out of focus quite a bit. And I'm planning on filming more videos of doing my own nails. So this, it's going to be in the middle. It's kind of like gonna guide me and help me not fuck it up. So I'm just gonna like hold my finger there and just do the nail design or whatever the case I'm doing. So I went to my favorite store and I pretty much didn't have a lot to get. And I went through this section which has like tools and I found this. Look at the selection for £1. Ta-da! I'm gonna use them as tweezers. And I don't care what anyone says. Okay? This can be used in numerous ways. You know, when you're picking up water decals, wanting to adjust some striping tape, and you don't want to touch the nail with your finger, or sponges, some ombre. I don't know, guys. I just find this limitless. And look at this. Doesn't it look like pinching tools? Like, I have a pinching tool that looks exactly like this, but obviously stronger. So this is my pinching tool. This is a multi-purpose tool. Trust me, I might not be telling you like exactly how I'm gonna use it, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use them. And for £1, you can never go wrong. And if anything fails, it goes to the toolbox. So it's never a loss. Speaking of toolboxes, I'll show you a couple of boxes that I got. First one from Tesco's, which for you, my fellow Americans, it's a grocery shop. I have a massive one here around my area, so they had like school supplies. And I was looking at it. It reminded me of those boxes that most nail techs, they keep their implements. And I was like, oh, maybe I could use that. So it's a little bit big, but it's perfect. Do you want to see how? Here, I bought another one. And I'm keeping all my implements there. Keeps it from getting dust or anything. Like sometimes I leave my drawer open when I'm taking stuff like brushes or the primers and stuff. And if I'm filing, if there's dust anywhere, it will never get to my stuff. And since it's already been sterilized, I don't need to worry. Other storage boxes. 1, 2, and 3. So these boxes are from the range. I went there, I think last weekend or the weekend before, I'm not quite sure. And I had already seen these storage boxes somewhere, I think online or something. And like, these are amazing, guys. They are so cheap. I mean, the cheapest one is this one. Let me just put it here. So this one is like a peel off. I could use this to put my implements because it would be easier to open, but this is quite large compared to the other box, so, or maybe not. No, it's bigger, not larger. It's bigger, so this fits a lot better in the drawer. Then we have this one. I'm gonna open it for you. So how does this one work? So it has some clips here in the front, and you have the dividers. So you just peel off the dividers and you keep them inside. So I was thinking of using this for the transfer foils, which would make a lot of sense. But then remember, guys, I want to save space. I don't want to be cluttering everything with a lot of things. And I found a good use for these boxes already. Do you want to see how? At least for this one. I got these tips from my practice hand. And yeah, so I still have 2 slots here empty, which is great. And they're quite deep, like there's not even full. And there's 500 here. 500 tips, so best believe this is really good. So I have this one for the tips. You could use it for the foils. I'm sure I have things to organize, and I will find another purpose for this one. First time that I went on the website, they were out of stock, so that's why I got 2 just in case. One of them I was 100% sure I would use for the tips. Maybe I'll use this one for the tip because I have more tips, but I just didn't want to waste them just on the tips. Let's say that this one was 150 from Tesco. The peel off one was £1.54, 59. Don't quote me. I will leave all the links for the boxes so you can see the prices. But it was about it was cheaper than this one. And then we have this one, which is similar to this, just a little bit smaller. But this one is also, you have the slots to organize. Just like that. So it's a little bit smaller, but it comes with all the dividers. So thinking of using this one for my files. If you don't want to put your files there, you could still use the small boxes for maybe stones and gems. If you are an organizational freak like me, this is your heaven. If you see a box, you already have like 1,000 ideas. And yeah, so I just want to make sure that I have organizational stuff for the future. Junky much? So now to take nail pictures and to have like beautiful props. When I went to the range, I found these. This is from the craft section. Can you see? Can you see the potential? Just tell me yes. Because I saw this open right here. And look. If you are doing your nails and you want to show them off and you have a beautiful background. Let me try another one. Look at that. Let me put it a little bit smaller. And you have your nails. How beautiful, guys. There's some messages here that you could cut. Some days you have to create your own sunshine. And this, my friends, is very true. My nails have been my sunshine. Lockdown, quarantine, whatever you want to call it, it really affected me, and I'm finding that I need to be surrounded by things that I love so I can cope. I would say this is the perfect message for my beginning process. Never give up on things that make you smile. Anyway, my purpose of this book. I'm pretty sure you can see where I'm going with this. I'm sorry if this is kind of boring to you, but to me it's like amazing. Look. So from here, you can see all the designs. When I went to the till to pay, and the girl told me $2.99, I wanted to die and go running back and get more, because they do have more designs. And I was so indecisive that I went like, okay, you know what? Just in case if this is expensive, because it has like this specific one that I bought, okay, has like one sheet in the front, one in the back. I thought it's worth the money, if that makes sense. But then when she told me $2.99, I was wanted to run back and check the other ones because they had like beautiful ones. I might go there. I might go because, you know, as I said, nail junkie here. I just went for neutrals, but you can go crazy. Just in case if you are still here, I got like these fake flowers from the range too. Let me open this. So you can get these to do. You can just have people holding flowers like that. Let me just zoom in. Okay, so you can have it like people doing their nails like that. Make an arrangement. If they have like a French manicure. For also £1, super cheap, super beautiful. And yeah, you can use this as a nail prop or as a bouquet if you want to decorate your room. This is perfect for everything. I was also thinking of getting some more to put on my mirror. You know, to be quite honest, this would be perfect because you would cut this bottom here and you have enough surface to glue this onto the mirror. I might go back. I might go back. And I think... Now, I know I got some background from Aliexpress. I bought this before I bought the craft book. For that one, I'm pretty sure I'm happy. So this is a background for pictures. I mean, I think it looks good, but I'm gonna have to iron this so it's like looking straight. The pattern is supposed to be like this glittery picture. And I'm glad that it's not like actually textured, because sometimes when you take pictures on glitter, like the reflect is not great. And I got this one too, which is supposed to be gold. So I got this, well, this looks like kind of a blue, right? And this kind of yellow, but I think it's meant to be gold and silver. But anyway, I don't mind. I think it's great. You know, for the price that I paid, which was not much. I have a background for pictures. If you're doing like products, I like it. I really like this idea. I will leave the links, as I said, for everything. And they have different measurements, okay? I got like the smallest one because I don't have a lot of table space. I had so much fun recording this for you. Let me know if these tips are helpful, because I will be very, very happy to, you know, show you things that I keep buying, because as I said, I'm a nail junkie. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye bye.